Good morning everybody and welcome to a new day. We are living our holiday. I had one or two complaints. Basically what they are is that we're doing too many videos. Basically, tough. Don't like it, don't watch. So that's my grief for the day. Okay. So we did have a very good night last night, and we was absolutely so engrossed in FCE that we actually didn't get to bed until around about 2 o'clock this morning. That's why we're a little bit late starting today. I've got my egg sandwich, I've got my milk, and we've got our games. It's going to be another hard day today of housework, motorbike and games. So we will see you there. So let's get started, shall we? Right, not sure if anyone's noticed this as a bug, but when you first load into the game, Arthur has no power and you have no power. It gets a little bit tricky if you're underneath in the ground, but if you're on top, obviously it's not a little bother. So hopefully we can get DJ to pick this up and get that fixed. So first thing that we're going to do is Control and T to stop the landscape falling down. We're going to do Control and M so we don't have music. And a couple of points, minecarts now work, okay, and now actually work. So we're actually happy with that. We're going to go and check everything as what we normally do, and because we've got the minecarts to work, we are actually going to do a lot of base work today, and we're actually going to go down to about 1,000 meters. Because we need to go and find some Sugilite crystals. Now, those of you that were watching live last night, and I actually had quite a few views last night in the room. I had about 5 or 6, and it was unfortunate that I had to actually go to bed because I was just having so much fun with this. Now, we have our first turbine. We have our basic base defense setup and quarry setup. Okay, like I said, this is basic, and what we're going to do is, as I said, you've got your biomass over here, turns into fuel, goes to the logistics hopper, okay, goes to the turbine. The turbine powers 2 5,000 power watt storage batteries. Okay, this is because we are going to be doing a lot of manufacturing. Okay, and again, you got power going up to the top. Yeah, we have in this laser, we have a sapphire focusing lens. Okay, that's your blue one. which gives I believe 75%. Good morning, DJ. Oh, sorry, Ivan. Good morning, Ivan. We have a emerald focusing lens, which I think is 50%. And in the top one up in here, I don't know if I can link it. No, I can't. So, what's the name? And we are also got in this one we have a crude organic lens, which gives us 25%. Okay, now you may think, well, why so low? Why have we got the batteries there? Why have we got 75, 50 and 25? Well, the reason for that is when these guns get going, yeah, we need constant power. Okay, we need constant power. So if we have the back to full, then this is going to pump out constant power and stuff like that. We can make T3 lasers, but the only time I use T3 lasers, and the only time you need to use T3 lasers, yeah, is basically when we have the quarry going, and there's really no other reason. Okay, and they do take up a lot of resources, so yeah, you know. And for Ivan and our other players that are going to be interested in multiplayer Farming Simulator 2015, we found a new map that we like. We're going to upload it to the server. We're then going to let you know which ones that where to download the map from, and we're going to start the new series on the multiplayer with the new multiplayer map, because we found a really nice one. Downloaded about 3 this morning, and I scrapped 2 for various reasons, but the third one seems to be okay. So yeah, we still have our guns here and stuff like that. We also have our solar power connecting here as well. So yeah, that's not too bad at all. Okay, so we're charging up. Well, we're going to daytime now. And we're going to go and see what our threat level is. Okay, now currently our threat level is 721.9%. That's actually not a bomb, Ivan. Okay, that's not a bomb. That is a geological survey, and the reason we know it's a geological survey is because it rotates in blue, where our bombs rotate in orange, I think. Now, another thing that we're going to be doing is, this is daytime. Now, we really had a lot of fun with DJ last night. I've got to try and find, and if you can look at that mountain there, yeah, I don't know if you can see it very well, but we have very, very faintly moonbeams. Okay, very faint. They come better later on. I mean, because we are at the end of the day here. We're still collecting at around 21%. So you know, yeah, it's all well and good. Now, I'm not too sure what these ones are here. Now, yeah, these is a 5,000 power storage unit, okay, and we will be upgrading. And you can see just by the effect, just by standing over it, just how dark it now gets. There's the moonbeams. There you go. Look, see. So I'm going to go back here. Now, this is what we couldn't see the other day. We couldn't see the moonbeams, okay. And if you actually look, yeah, you do actually see the moonbeams now, okay, coming, because it's falling down tonight. When it gets really night and heavy, there you see we're using the mountain as a background there. You can see the beams of the moon, and it gets really dark. Now the sky doesn't get particularly dark, okay, until you look into the distance. But don't forget, this is still part of day. This is still part of day, because the reason we know it's still part of day, because we're at 3%. Okay, it's not much. We've not got much in the batteries because of the use there, so we may adjust those. We don't know yet, but if you look now at the ground, it gets quite dark, and if you see that green patch flying around, yeah, that is a wasp. It's not the wasp that comes and attacks your base, that is just a general normal wasp which you can go around and shoot, and if you get, I think it's 1,000,000 of those, you actually get an achievement. Okay, Ivan, we'll see you in a bit, bud. So yeah, this is much better, much improved lighting. I still believe it could be a lot darker, but you know, if you just look around now, you can see that the darkness is there. Okay, and with the snow, and the snow has vastly improved, by the way, since we first complained about it. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so if we go down to the ground now, this is where the difference is made. You see the moonbeams, yeah, you can see there it's dark, and the things that light up the landscape now, yeah, if we come over here, yeah, you can see just how dark it gets, right? But your torches lights work a lot better. We can find some, see the plants light up a lot better. So because basically we're on a new world, and on the new world the only light source that is going to be coming from anywhere is going to be from you, basically. Alright, so that is what you've got to watch out for. But yeah, we think absolutely amazingly better. But yes, this was what Ivan was on about, and this is the bomb here. Okay, so that's what we've got in storage today. Now we do have a power supply which has done nothing. It's not doing anything at all. Now the reason that we have this is because this is going to be where our first quarry is. Now when we first start on the quarry, it is going to be limited to one power block. Okay, we're not going to do anything else. We're not going to have any massive big stuff or anything like that, because what we have to do is we have to lay out all our bits and pieces to get everything nice, hunky and dory. Okay, so we've got to fill in a lot of work over here. We've got to have our macerators over here, and you know, it's just got to be. You see, now you've got to work on your lighting. You can't just not have lighting, because you know it's darker. Okay, so really I'm pleased with that. Now we're going to go and show you minecarts. Now minecarts, the improvements that we've had on this is absolutely fantastic. So because we know we need to go and get our stuff anyway, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at minecarts. Now we do now have tin, copper, iron and lithium for the automated, but we have different ways of automating them. Okay, lithium we was having a bit of a laugh with and a bit of fun with. We don't know where our minecart is at the moment. Hopefully it hasn't fell off and we haven't lost it, because that would be quite disastrous. because we left him on there last night going around, so we'll see how it goes. Now very little amount of stuff coming through here, guys and girls, but this is what's basically wanted. If you want to do all this way, this is great. It limits it and it works very well with matter movers, and that's what we've done. So this is a big, nice, fat, juicy 51. Okay, this is a 51. We actually don't need this one. It's a bit oversized for this track. Okay, if you was doing all, then yeah, use it. And you can see now that it actually stops. Yeah, you can see that he's filling up. You can see, you can't see the animation of it going because it's very slow. Okay, but believe me, you have a little bit of animation coming down there. He waits 30 seconds. So let's see if we can put something in here. So control and T. Okay, well we should, and you can see the animation there, yeah, right, and we'll take that out because we don't want to do that. Alright, so he'll wait there. Okay, now every time he gets loaded, that gets reset. Okay, so do be aware of that. Okay, because you can see that he's just got reset again, so he's going to wait there for another 30 seconds now. Okay, alright, but you can see that the information, it says no valid hoppers found. Ignore that line because we do have a valid hopper because it's next to us. And you can see unable to find resources in attached hopper. Okay, so that's fine. But like I said, every time you get a new item in there, it's going to reset. So we only have a T1 on here, but if we had a T2 on there, what he would do is he would actually sit there and wait until we got 50 bars of lithium. So he'll come along here. DJ wasn't too happy with the movement of the minecarts. To me, they look okay. Alright, it looks kind of smooth. The only thing that really doesn't do any justice to it is the turning is slightly off. And when it goes up a slope, that is definitely off. But overall, we've got some fun with these. We've got some fun with these. Okay, and then we got the matter mover, and what will happen now is, you see, he's got nothing in there. We'll drop that, and that's instantly transported. Instant. And you can see there it goes down a little bit, yeah. Alright, because we haven't really got a 250 a big enough power storage down there. So we're going to be putting a Mark II in here because whoops, we did have one. Okay, so we do have one, so we're going to put Mark II in there. Okay, so the bigger the battery, the better it is, but because that minecart goes so slow, it doesn't really wait. This is actually quite alright. Okay, this is okay, but what we're going to be doing is we are going to be using the auto excavator, and we are going to be taking it down to the next level because all the gold, all the tin and all the lithium are going to be automated as well. Okay, but we're not going to be any rush to do those because we just don't need to. Okay, so that's the that's the lithium automated, so we actually don't need to go and get that anymore. We've got 3 that go away, and that's it, you know. Might be interesting to see if something will actually attack the minecarts, but then we're not too sure whether people would like that or not. And again, what we've done is we've actually put in crystals to get the power down for the macerators, because you need T2 lines. unless you can get the storage in. But again, it still really is worth installing a T2 line. Okay, and in actual fact it might even be worth doing a T3 line, because you know, you're going to be running a lot of energy down here. We'll have a look, but to get started on a basic energy, then yes, a coal bit is perfectly fine, because you're not going to be using an awful lot of it. So that's the minecart, and that's the day-night cycle. Okay, and we can have a very good night and stuff like that. Henrietta does follow you around. Okay, so if she's stuck in a section, or you don't want her near a section, just walk towards her and she will move away. Now, according to DJ, he has confirmed that she is going to be protecting your base. So we don't know what she's going to be protecting the base from yet. We haven't got any bits and pieces. But like I said, we are coming to the final few episodes of this season. Now, I say that, and I'm only going to say that in the respect of all we got left to build is the quarry. And once we've got the quarry built, that's it, game over. We've got nothing after the quarry. Okay, but we do have a lot of improvements to do after the quarry. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. So we're going to take this off. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that off. Okay, because they're no good to us. But we are going to survey this, and this here where we put our geological survey, wherever it is. Geological survey. When we put this here, yeah, this will power. Now this is where our quarry is going to be, and from that point, yeah, is all around here. It's going to be 10. Okay, so it's going to mine all of that out. Now we're going to just do it here. We don't care. Okay, so we've already found 500,000 in 527 blocks. Now we're going to leave this running. We don't know how far down it goes. We don't know how far a quarry goes down. I think it's 1,050 or 1,500. But yeah, you know, we are going to have some fun with this. So you can see just how much junk you are going to be dealing with. You're going to see how much you are going to be doing on all. Okay, so again, we have got 8 different types of ore going, and you can see the canister going there. Yeah. All right. Now we've only got one in there. Okay. And you can see that we've got 197% RPM. Okay, so you can see it's constantly being used. This power is always going to be used. It's going to be maximum. You want it maximum, but when you don't and it ticks over, you lose about 0.01%. I think it's every 20 seconds. 30 seconds or something like that. So you're not going to be thinking, oh crap, I need to go and get lots of bloody biomass. All you need to do is just keep one hopper topped up. Yeah, this is all set up to remove only. This is missing empty fuel canister. No fuel canister there, no fuel canister there. And we missed it actually, it just went in, filled and done, because that's how quick we've got it. Because don't forget, we've got 3,000 in the controller here, yeah, and we've got 5,000 cube there, so you actually technically got 8,000. This is where you can see it ticks over. Okay, so this is the ticking over part. and you can see that it goes down. Okay, it will slow right down. And you can see the amount of fuel that is being used. Oh, it's actually going back up now. So it will use and unuse the stuff. Now the setup we've got, we only ever need 2 for each turbine. Okay, you do not need any more than that. Okay, do not need any more than that. It just becomes silly otherwise. This here is to help us make missiles. Okay, we've got one. If we need to move it and input another one, yeah, we will do. So we will just put one over. Yeah. We're not sure if we're going to have a missile making section. Not sure how many missiles that we're going to have, but we're going to have at least 4. Okay. So that's going to be, if we have them in small, that's going to be 40. Okay, so you're going to be making 40 missiles. We're going to start off with 1, and we're going to see how it goes. We've already got 1 missile, we've just got to go and make them. Okay, so next thing that what we're going to be doing today is, this is our macerator. This is the macerator that we've got at the moment. It's only one. This is going to be moved over in front of the what's the name, quarry. This is going to be connected straight onto the quarry. There's not going to be any missing bits. It's going to be quarry, macerator, junk. Okay, so the quarry is going to be coming in here, whacking it straight out. Okay, it's going to be a different setup. Okay, so we might even leave this one here, because this is actually a nice setup, because obviously when we go digging, yeah, we get a lot of junk ourselves, and it's just nice to be able to come in and shove in 900 units of junk. Still, it would be nice if we could have a multi-storage hopper where we can put 9 together and we get 900 units or 1,000 units, and we can just click on it and 1,000 units is gone in there straight away, instead of having to click on 9 separate ones. I wouldn't even care if it was powered, you know. But yeah, you can see that we get down there quite quickly. Now we haven't got this automated here, so we've got to make sure that we take it off. Okay, and sometimes we get good stuff, sometimes we don't get so much good stuff. Slimes you can go and shoot, they're actually quite fun. The first person shooter, it's really good, do like that. But enough waffling on, I think. We're going to go and see what our threat is. We've got 5 minutes, more than enough time for us to go down to the bottom here. Okay, now seems to be a little bit laggy today, so we're gonna jump, and I'm just gonna change my system settings, and I'm gonna put it into turbo mode, because I think that is what is causing a little bit of the problem yesterday. It's causing a little bit of problem today, and we're going to shove it on turbo mode because that gives us more resources. So if you see the screen flicker, then it's just changing over from standard mode to turbo mode. If it will actually go into turbo mode, which it doesn't seem to want to do. Okay, so we'll just leave that, it might do it itself. Now you can see that we've got power drain here. Okay, so we're going to have to investigate and see why we've got a power drain here. And we'll probably just get a little bit laggy there because this computer system is hopefully changing over to turbo, but I don't think it is. So where are we lagging? So we are, I believe, lagging slightly on here on the lasers, but it seems to be okay. Okay, don't worry about the lag on the game at the moment. My PC is now switching over to turbo mode. Okay, so yeah, now you can see that here we got 100 titanium. Okay, so it takes a while to switch over to turbo mode. So yeah, just ignore the frame rate at the moment. I know it's a little bit off, but as soon as it's over, it will improve. Now hopefully we can what do you mean non-used? I mean empty. Got gold there. Why have we got no power to the gold? Right, so we're going to have to go and look and investigate the power supply at the gold. There's no point going for the lines because we know that is going to be up top. That is causing that. And there we go, there. Practically up until 2 o'clock in the morning, DJ. Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning. So we actually had to. Whoops, there we go. That was just a screen flick. That was now in turbo mode. So you can see that there's going to be a vast improvement on frame rate when it finally finishes. So like I said, don't worry about this being slightly off. Okay. Because it's still finishing on the turbo. So when it's all finished, you'll see a vast improvement. Right, so we're just going to go upstairs now. I don't think we've got a lot of time left. No, the attack's coming now, so we'll worry about the gold in a minute. Now this is where I want to show you just how much we have saved in power. Remember, we've got 3000 RPM here. I'm just going to have to pause it here. I've got to refresh my there we go, and I can now see what's is going on. We are going to be asking DJ to make a diamond. Oh, and look at that sunrise. Perfectly done. Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. Okay, and you can see already we are collecting power on these. So we've got these cubes are full up here, and don't forget we've also got the turbine power coming in. Okay, now like I said, we've limited this to 25% on here, but it's only doing 3.1 because everything on here is full. And these wasps, I'm hoping these wasps don't actually stand a chance today. You know, it will be quite interesting to see. We're going to go and see what the threat level of the base is. That is a threat level of 698. We've gone up to a threat level of 1000 plus now. Okay. The direction of the wasps does seem to be a little bit more randomised, but really it could be a lot more random, come from more than one direction, because what we're concerned about is people say, well, okay, it only comes from the four corners, so we can actually do just concentrate and have heavy fire on the four corners. It's not like they come from everywhere. But what we're thinking is that we've got four major nests which are, I think, indestructible. You can't find them because they're swarms, and you know, each one comes as and when. We have quite a lot from this side at lately, but the ones over here and over here we don't have so much of. Now you can see that the power is drained. Okay, drained very quickly here. Okay, but you can see that we're getting a lot of power coming out, because this cube here, you see, is just generating so much. And of course we've got no power in here now because that's all being used. So what we're going to be trying to do, because we know we got the power coming in, is we're going to attach 2 more lasers to the side here. I don't think it did it very well last time we had it. But these aren't going to be putting out too much power, because you know, we don't want to overflow it. Okay, but all the power that we can get will be quite good. So we've just got to balance the power, because we are killing them. Okay, but we were getting very overwhelmed. We're still getting overwhelmed, like, but we've gone up to over 1,000, so I don't expect to win this, because we slaughtered the last lot. Literally slaughtered them. So you can see now that we've not got a lot transferring. This is because we've got 3 going. So it might be worth it to remember that we might put in a T3 line just to keep it going for when we do have more power coming in. But it's one of those where you learn from experience, and the only way that you're going to do that is just to try and get something, because it's not always good to have high powered lines and then, you know, not think of, well, are we going to do it? See, we lost that, but I'm not too fussed, because like I said, we're learning to get the power in this. We're learning to move it. Would a T3 line be better than than what we've got at the moment. We don't know, but we are going to be concentrating on making the missiles today, so we don't want to put too much, and it's really nice there, we don't want to put too much resources into the power line yet, when we can obviously manage with two. You can see that possibly still needs more, or another one there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but reasonable fight. Like I said, it's one of those where I expect to lose. So the next one is in 97 minutes, and we killed 1,041, and we used 114,000 units of power. Right, okay, what we're going to show, Ivan has just asked what we've got over by the turbine. Right, this here makes high energy fuel, okay, which is for the turbine, okay, and this over here, right, is our geological survey. Okay, that is surveying what we've got. Now you can see this is a very poor area, okay, so this is not very well, because out of 6 million scrap we've only got less than 500,000, or yeah, I'm just on the bomb for you now. Okay, so that is the geological survey, and that surveys that, but you can see that's absolutely crap at the moment. So we are actually going to move that, because we do want some reasonable stuff. So we're going to move it, so I don't know, you don't need to move it far, okay, you just need to make sure that you keep it powered right. Okay, so we'll just, that's anywhere along here we can put it. Right, and then just put a power cube next to it. Don't even have to put a power cube next to it, it will actually power itself from the turbine. But I always like to put a cube next to it, because that cube then will be the first one to be on the turbine, on the quarry, sorry. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for good spots, okay. Alright, so we're not too sure. What do you mean 61 kilometers, DJ? Yes, but what you got to remember is, when a quarry works, everything, leaves, trees, everything, like in any game, the quarry works. Okay, so we got 510, we got 500,000 units of ore blocks, and this is okay, this is nice, this is good, yeah. And and this is where it tells you whether it's a good spot or a bad spot. Now you can move this quarry as soon as you get to a certain depth, you know. This will carry on, this will go infinitely down. I don't know if it stops. or if it carries on. Why are these people just coming in and thinking that they can just come into the room and not do links? Really amazes me. People are so dumb at times. Okay, so we're going to leave that to go, and what we're going to be doing next is we need to go and get our biomass, and the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be making sure that we've got a stinger, which is an organic header. Okay, and we need to I think what we'll do is we'll clear this area here. Like I said, you've now got to think of lighting and stuff like that. I know DJ's gonna hate this, but you know, night time is darker, but it's improved much. It really has. Okay, so don't forget, slimes won't attack you unless you go and attack them. Okay, so this is our wall. This is the main bit here where we're not going to go and dig through. I don't want to dig through that. I want to replace the wall there. Not sure if I can do it directly on here. I think we have to make them. No, we can actually do them. So that is my little Geiger wall, and those are made, by the way, from your ruined chitin and stuff like that. Okay, so we don't know what the good chitin is for. If they come in and just do that, Ivan, just put them on the ban list. They're bots, so that's why I've got the night botting. Normal people like DJ and someone else like that, they don't need to worry about it. So yeah, so we're going to have coming into here. Okay, we're going to set up, and I do try to be as organised as I possibly could and can be on this, and this is just going to be about 3. No, we only actually need 2. Then we're going to have our output hopper, and that's going to be connected to a mass storage. Okay, but again, you need to have an input for the mass storage and stuff like that. So we go to our biomass, and we've got 79, so we'll put that in there, so we know now that we've got no stuff in there. So what's the first thing we're going to be doing is biomass time. Now biomass time really is kind of quite nice and interesting. We're not too sure if we need anything down there, but we do know that we need lots of coal ore to keep this generating. So this is the furthest one that we go. And this, as you can see, is absolutely as bright as day when you land. There's no torches, no nothing. This shows you a lovely atmosphere, and that is simply because we've got the electric light on there. Okay, it doesn't use a lot of electric light, but you know, it's absolutely quite nice, quite impressive. What is the unknown in the geological survey? Basically, that could be a plant, that could be a diamond, that could be other crystals, that could be just not. It doesn't know. We haven't scanned it. Okay. I think that's what it means anyway. So you can see biomass growth here. We've only got 15. Okay, now this is why we want an adjoining cut ahead thing. I don't know why we're idle. Why are we idle? We have power. Right, yeah. The reason we're idle, okay, is because I can guarantee that we've got no biomass left. Okay, that's why we're idle. Okay, we have a little bit there, but that's nothing really. So we now have to go and find some more biomass, and I know where some more biomass is, but we're going to be taking all of this off. Okay, because that's now no good to us. I hadn't realised we actually ran out, so we're going to take the light off. When you take the light off, you can just see, we turn the light off here, see how dark it is. To me, that is how night time should be on the surface, just like that. You can see how much difference that makes. And again, we're not going to be taking off any of the bits and pieces. So what we're going to be doing to keep the cavern nice and bright for us is we're going to be putting, come on, I just had an electric light. I know I had an electric light. Okay, so this is where it's a bit annoying because we can't throw anything out. Okay, and we can't put anything in, but we do have a diamond. So what we can do is we can put, we can go here and we can just put the diamond lens in there. So we've got to try now and find our light. I think that was it there. So we're now going to put our light on the top. Okay, you can see straight away it goes up. Yeah. Turn the light off here. You can see we get a nice lighted cavern. Now, let's see. Well, you're at a higher base threat than me, mate. A lot higher base threat than me, because I've never been that high. So we're going to press C, and we're going to go to the organic light here, and we're going to say, right, we want biomass. Okay, and I always carry blank core pings around with me. Okay.
Crafting.
It's always good to do it. Always good. And we're just picking it. We've got a bit over there. We've got a nicer bit down here, look. So again, you've got to find your way. And what have we got here? We got 9,600 here. Now biomass doesn't do a lot of stuff, but we do have these items that we can get, and we've got one over here which is 18,000. Okay, so we're going to take the 9,000 one first, because what we want to try and do is, so right, okay, the same level is around here, so we're actually going to put the drill head let's see, I want to be a little bit crafty here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to have the miner's head here. Okay, and we're going to have a miner's head here. Okay, if I can do it. And then, because biomass is a nice little storage system, we can't kind of quite have that one there. It's a shame it's not quite on the same level. Let's try and be a little bit cheeky. Right, okay, so if we take that and that off, yeah, this is going to be a little bit, I've never seen it this close like this before, but this is going to be to our advantage if we do that. And if we now have where is it? No power cube. So we have that there, that there. Okay, so you're going to have the power cube there, and we're going to have so we've got 4 on each side. Okay, and what you need to do is put that in there, and you need to put the organic cutter head in, and that in there, and we've got a steel cutter head in there. Okay, so we've got 1 of each, and that's going to be the power generator there. So to just let us know where we're going to be, we're going to have the laser shoot up. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to set up the bits for this, and we're going to be careful. Come on. Because we're here, so we're going to be setting this one up. And again, this is where we did it last time, and what we had to do a cross line, and we've got to be, like I said, quite careful on this. So what's on the other side over here? Not a lot. Not a lot. Right, so I'm not really sure. You lost on wave 1. You seriously need to upgrade your base, mate. Right, so at the current point in time, what we could do, because we haven't got any cubes, is we're just going to put in the lasers. You can see that we're too low there. Or actually not on the right level. And I'm going to be out of power in a minute. And again, I have lost my light. Okay, I've lost my light. So DJ, you've got a bug. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that problem. L does nothing, mate. Nothing at all. Right, so we did see down here, we did see the organic rock, so we want to get that. I saw one, we didn't see any others. Okay, I'm out of power. I know there's power around here, but I just can't. I can't see anything down here. So we'll wait for hypothermia. Because that's also the fastest way to get up, by the way.
Low energy.
There we go. Back up on the top. So we know that we need and now we have our light back because we died, so there you go, you can get your light back if you die. And again, we need to get this sorted out. So we know we need a few power cubes.
Crafting.
Oh, we'll have a few of those. About Mark 3, yeah, we're gonna Mark 3. Organic power storage, 2-4. Right, okay, so what is our threat level? $618. Now what I suggest, as you can see that we did this horribly, is that we go to Arthur, sure where it is, and you have not an Arthur turret. Have we got any more?
Crafting.
I don't know which one it's in. You get an Arthur charging station.
Crafting.
Okay, got one of those. And sorry, we needed another power cube.
Crafting.
Okay, I don't think we needed any more of the other stuff. So again, we're going to be going down. To biomass. Okay, and what we're going to be doing, putting cubes in front like that. Ouch. Then we take that out and put power cube. So now you see that I'm mining both sides, okay, at the same time. And there you go, guys and girls. We've now got two, and we do know that these run off. We've got a magnetic there. We've got a magnetic there. Oh, and by the way, on I don't think, I'm not too sure, if we take out the drill head, it won't mine. Okay. So you do need your drill heads in, okay, because it needs the tougher drill head. So what we do now is, we're not going to do it here, is we need to make sure, have I got coal on me? Yeah, so I'm going to be putting some torches down just so we know where we're going to be going. We'll make a better path here as we go. Okay, so, and like I said, what I suggest you do is you get Arthur. And you put in Arthur's where is it? Charging station. Okay, you charge him up.
Energy reappropriation in progress.
Okay, so you've got a charging station for him. Right, yeah, we've still got to do that one. We've still got to check out that one, out gold. I have 8 ore smelters. Ivan, so it's not the amount that you make. The threat goes up because you're smelting constantly. Okay, if you do this setup, yeah, right, where you only go and pick up 100 bars as and when you want, then you'll find that you won't have such a high base threat. Okay, there are ways of reducing base threat. So why are we not getting gold? Right, we're not too sure why we've got rubble in the coal line. I'm not too sure then, bud. Well, if you're smelting on site instead of ripping the ore out, then you won't need to have minecarts for quite some time. Getting lost in my own base. Right, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to, like I said, we're going to work towards our quarry. That's the next goal that we're going to be doing. But to do that, we're going to be needing a lot of iron, a lot of iron. I think it was about 800. So yeah, let's go and work on that. I ain't got enough time to keep going emptying them. We need to have those automated. So let's see. We need some tin plates. So
Crafting.
I want 2 of those. Sorry, 3 of those. I think it's 16 of these. Fucking hell. Just hate having this fucking junk in here, man.
Crafting. Crafting. Crafting.
And this is why I would like us to automatically go up to his charging station and charge you up. Oh, fucking hell, tin plates, man. Okay, so we got tin and copper automated. We can just expand on that now. And we're not going to expand this one at the moment. Like I said, we need quite a lot of these. We need quite a lot of biomass as well. Right, so let's have a look. What do we need? Right, empty tubes. We need these, and I think we needed 48. 48 for the quarry. Yeah, 48. And we need 75 iron gears. So first of all, we're going to make the iron gears.
Crafting, 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 crafting.
There we go. There's more than enough iron gears there. And now we need 48 high energy composite fuel. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making the empty tube, and we're going to just make 48. Okay, so we've got 35. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to put Arthur on his recharge table if he hasn't recharged already. Yeah, he has. He's also got a glitch where it tells you how deep you go. That is actually incorrect now, because we've gone deeper than 402. We're actually down at 500 something, so he's actually about 150 meters out of where we currently are. Like I said, we've got the simple quarry. We've got all of that. That's titanium, nickel, and we've just got to go and find the unknown material now. The unknown material are, or should be, sugarlight crystals. So what we're going to be doing is eliminating the bits and pieces that we don't want. Right, so we've got quite rid of quite a bit there. Come on, Arthur, get out the fucking way. So, I need, if we get some coal. So how much biomass have we got? Right, so we now need to get this running. Okay, we are just, as you can see, ticking over, and you only lose a little bit every now and then. Pour me a light now, it's going to go and speed up then. But we're going to need to do the input port and the output port, so we can start having bits and pieces in here, and that should be better for us. Alright, Ivan. So we need, we need an input port. Now this is a slightly different setup than what I would normally do. So we're going to have 3 input ports. Go like so. I have to get rid of this. This is in the way. Like so. Now those 3 input ports there will be taking your biomass, and then we're going to be putting 3 in. Yeah, 3 in. I would have it longer, but it's a bit tight here. Take this one off. That one there. Yeah. So we need an output port. took my bloody tablets on to the point where I'm going to be falling asleep soon. Right, we're going to leave it there for today, guys, because of me taking my medications. I am falling asleep, so I am going to be back in about 1 or 2 hours, and we'll see then, and we'll probably play another episode of Fortresscraft Evolved, and just to see how things are going. So have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you a bit later on. Bye for now.